Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, just a few days after Royal Caribbean has had to put out that fire about charging for pizza in Sorrento's, we now have Cookiegate on Celebrity Cruise Lines, and we also have another European cruise port who has slightly set limits on cruise ships. So first off, let's talk about Barcelona, a very popular cruise port destination. It's often the destination going, say, from Barcelona to Rome and Rome to Barcelona. 10-day cruises, a lot of cruise lines do that. Celebrity, Princess, Royal, NCL, a lot of them do these cruise lines. Just like it's a perfect little starting destination. There's lots of flights into Barcelona. It's usually pretty easy to get to. Well, in an order to fight emissions and cut back a little bit on tourism, they are closing one of the cruise ports to cruise ships, the closest one to the city center. So what used to be like a little 5-10 minute stroll from the cruise dock to get to the main attractions in downtown Barcelona, you're going to take a little longer now. You're going to be either out at the northern port, which tends to be the larger cruise ships. They have LNG fueling systems out there, so that would be your Royal, your Princess, your Celebrity, Carnival, those size cruise ships. The smaller cruise ships like Seabourn, Seven Seas, those kind of ships will be on a southern one. Both of them are about 30-minute bus ride to the center core. So if you are now taking a cruise that is just stopping in Barcelona, you have to add in about an hour and 15 minutes altogether, there and back, extra time to make sure that you back to the cruise ship on time. And it will be a shuttle bus ride. Chances are you'll be paying for that shuttle bus ride again instead of just a light stroll off the ship. Now, they're doing this, they say, to cut back on emissions. It's supposed to take effect as of October 22nd, but the actual last cruise ship scheduled at the dock is around October 2nd already. So coming up just over a month from now, they're saying their goal is to cut back from over 10 ships to 7, able to dock at one time. So no more than 7 ships in port at a time, and both will be further away from the city center. Now, another possible solution down the road that the cruise lines could come up with is if they hook up shore power to that center location, the central dock, and then when the cruise ships come in, if they hook up the shore power all day, then maybe they'll allow them back in at that point, although that remains to be seen. I think they're going to wait and see how this affects the tourism and how this affects the economy in the area. But they've been planning this since 2018. They say it's not a spur-of-the-moment thing. They've been planning it a long time, and they've put in place the transportation and the structures and the facilities to make sure this happens as smoothly as possible for passengers. Now, the one thing it will really also affect is getting to your ship. You will no longer be docking at that central port. You'll have to make sure that if you're leaving on a cruise from Barcelona or arriving, that you now know which dock you're going to be going to. So again, if you're one of the larger cruise ships, chances are the northern dock. If you're smaller ship, Seabourn, one of the luxury ships, you'll probably be in the southern dock. There you go, another European port limiting cruise ships. And now, I don't know, Royal Caribbean Group, you stepped your foot in it with your survey the other day about the possibility. How would you feel if we started charging you for Sorrento's pizza? Well, you knew what the people were going to say. No, they were going to say, no, that's outrageous, don't you dare do it, etc. Overwhelmingly, people were shutting that down. Well, apparently right now on the Celebrity Equinox, people have noticed a $2 US charge per cookie. That's right. If you got a chocolate chip cookie, they are charging you $2. Not only that, there's an automatic 20% gratuity on that. So your total charge is $2.50 US per cookie. And now, it hasn't happened yet on any of the other celebrity ships. So a number of things can be happening. They can be testing this to see clients' reaction, customers' reaction. Are people willing to pay this? It could also be, hey, this is a boutique gourmet cookie. This is not your regular chocolate chip cookie. That's why this one is being charged for. Could be. Or they could be trying to see if they can get away with charging for something that they used to give away for free. Like the pizza, they tried to see if people were willing to pay for that. Maybe something like a $2 cookie. Actually, $2.40. Imagine you had to pay a 20% gratuity for a person to go like this. Cookie, here you go. Have a nice day. 20%. I'm all for tipping. I'm all for gratuities. But I'm not tipping somebody 20% to go like this. And you know what? I'm not paying for cookies. I will do without a cookie. I will not pay for cookies. And yeah, you start throwing in nickel and diming on a premium cruise line. Celebrity is not a small market cruise line. It's a large cruise line made for people who are booking retreats and booking suites, and they want the big entertainment. It's a luxury brand. It's not your entry-level cruise line. And no, you should not be charging for cookies on your cruise ship. And you shouldn't be charging for pizza neither. And yeah, I don't agree with that neither. But it just goes to say, what else are they going to start wondering if they can charge us for, right? Are they going to start trying to charge us for those entertainment venues, like going into the club on the Celebrity Apex, and the one that's normally having one of the circus shows or one of the little entertainment shows in there? Well, today it's going to cost you $18 to get in if you want to go and see it. Are they going to start charging you that? Are they going to start charging you to get a towel on or a deck chair? Hey, there's an idea. Instead of paying for, fighting for a deck chair and hogging, people fighting over the deck chairs and hogging them and having to get up at 4 a.m. to reserve one by the pool, what if you had to pay for them? And hey, the premium location, premium price. Let's start charging people for those lounge chairs. I mean, why not? It's real estate. Think how much money you can make. Why? Because people will stop going. That's why. And don't nickel and dime. Don't start like $2 for a cookie. Are you crazy? I think you're going crazy. If you start nickel and diming everybody on cruise lines, people who normally would go on cruises are going to look at places that don't. The all-inclusive resorts and places like that, and where it's going to be one charge and one charge only. I don't know what sometimes the cruise lines are thinking. Well, let me know if this goes through, if this is an actual thing and Celebrity is going to start charging for cookies. What does that make you feel about Celebrity Cruise Lines now? I know what it made a lot of people feel about Princess when they changed their casual dining charge now for pizza that used to be free. I know what people thought of Royal Caribbean when they mentioned the possibility of charging for Sorrento's pizza, and now you might be charged $2 plus 40 cents for gratuity for a chocolate chip cookie on your cruise. I don't think people are going to be happy. Let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Again, until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.